The Adventure Ready Blackstone 14-inch griddle is finally here in Canada. Now I was coming on here to give you a review on how much I like this griddle cooktop. But as of today, I'm not happy with it. But before we get into that, of why I'm not happy with it, let's go over on what this thing has to offer, if you've never seen one. So it's got a 14 by 12 aluminum griddle with a non-stick coating. You have an 8-inch cooktop. Each side puts out 7,200 BTUs, equaling up to 14,400 BTUs altogether. You have one locking latch for the lid. It's a brief style cooktop. Weighs in at 25 pounds. So each side has its individual burners, and you have your igniter. Underneath, you have a rotating latch, which if you push in and turn clockwise or counterclockwise, releases your griddle. And then you got two latch points on the side that pop in. And again, there's your aluminum griddle. Underneath, you have your propane adapter, which you can screw in and hook up your 1 pound propane tank, or get your hose and do a 20 or 15 or a 10 or 20 pound propane tank. Your cooktop pops right out. There's no latches holding it in, so be careful with that. Putting your griddle back, line up your two hinges on the side, go back underneath, push and turn. And now it's locked in. The whole Blackstone briefcase is aluminum with a powder coating. At the bottom, you have adjustable feet, which is nice to have. The rear is where your grease trap is. Move the latch, pull out your grease trap, put down your locking latch in, and then you can put in your grease trap. Now you can get aluminum cups for your grease trap so that you're easily disposing of the grease. Again, pull it out, move your hinge, your door latch, pop the grease trap back in, and away you go. Now you can go and store. You only have one handle on the Blackstone. The rear, you just have your normal hinges. And then you got these rubber style latches up front and your one locking door hinge. Now I really do enjoy this unit. I like that it's a 14-inch by 12-inch griddle and you have your 8-inch cooktop. Do your eggs, sausage, bacon, boil some water, coffee, whatever you need to do for each meal that you're cooking while camping. The unit itself weighs in at 25 pounds. So it's not very heavy. Fairly compact. There is a lot thinner, smaller ones. But now let's get down and dirty. I'm not sponsored by Blackstone. This was a gift from a family member. This unit in Canada is $249.99. Currently out of stock. It was all the craze down in the States. Get these at Walmart. And they're flying off the shelves. We were really excited to receive one. Again, especially out of gift. But to be honest with you, would I spend the $249.99 on this unit? No, I would not. These are the reasons why I would not spend my money on the Adventure Ready Blackstone 14-inch griddle cooktop. Right off the bat, when I went to go do this review, I opened up the hood, and the bolt that is supposed to be holding this hinge came out. Now it fell inside, so I was able to keep it, but the nut that came with it is totally gone. No idea when it fell off, don't know where it is. So I had to rig up some haywire just so that I could do this review with you guys. The powder coating on top of the aluminum is starting to chip. It's chipping on the sides here, and I haven't really noticed much more, but again, anywhere the lid is touching on the hinge here and at the top, I don't know why here, is starting to chip. The feet. It's very nice to have adjustable feet, but only if they're flat with the bottom of the unit. The legs, when unscrewing, wander all over the place. They are not flat. When they unscrew, they will not fit flush to your table. So to really have legs is pointless if they're not going to fit flush when you're unscrewing them to adjust your Blackstone. On the back are these screws. They have lost their coating. And instead of bare metal, they're oxidizing and looking like they're over 10 years old. Now I have a Woods cooktop that has 2 burners, no griddle, but 2 burners. We have been using it as a family for over a decade. And I can tell you, for the maybe $80 back then, we even get to say $50, is outlasting this $249 unit by a mile. Now we've only used this a few times. I wish we could say we've used it more than a handful, but we haven't. And that's where I'm disappointed on how this unit is lasting, because it's not. We were super excited to test this out and really start enjoying it. Now, we made a mistake, as this is a coating on aluminum. We had purchased a griddle cooked set, and it's all aluminum. So eventually we're going to start scratching this. So now we've got to use that cookware somewhere else and get ourselves some actual plastic style spatulas to actually cook on this griddle, and a proper cleaning kit. As much as I enjoy using this unit, would I spend the $249.99? No. Save your money, find something that's going to last a decade, because this is not. Maybe there's not any camping cooktops that are going to last a decade anymore. Maybe they are all made cheap. But at the end of the day, for the whole craze of this 14-inch griddle, it is not worth the $249.99 Canadian. And for those in the States, it is $179 US. Again, still not worth it. At the end of the day, it's up to you and how you spend your money. I hope you like this product review, and we'll see you in the next one.